Okay, yeah, I'll show some thighs just for a moment, okay? Just for a second. I don't know how much you'll be able to see. Okay, here we go. Ooh, ho, 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 ho. Can you see it? Can you see it? Wait, let me check OBS. Oh my God, I lost. Yo, check this out. Oh my God. Oh, dude, that guy from the beginning of the stream, if anyone remembers him, he would not be happy right now. Oh man. Okay, that's enough. You guys, hopefully you guys got your fill. Jesus Christ, I lost. Oh my God, you guys are going crazy. Yo, y'all paid for that, just saying. You guys helped pay for that, so there you go. You earned it. You fucking earned it. That's why I can't really say no whenever you guys ask. Because y'all worked for this shit. Thank you, bros. Oh my God, you guys are going crazy. What the fuck? Holy shit. Worth every cent, bro. Mommy. I own part of those. Yeah, you own a portion. Yeah, like everyone else in chat. Oh my gosh. I lost. Okay. Here we go. Should you fap to Final Fantasy XIV? That's the name of this video. And it has 200,000 views. Okay, someone said the only sussy part of this video is the end, so I am going to be keeping an eye out. The answer is yes. Yeah, the obvious answer is fucking yes. Okay.
It's kind of shit.
What? Oh wait. Oh shit. I think I was trying to watch it one time and I just kept it playing, but I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, okay. It was 4 minutes in. I didn't even realize. Holy shit.
Hey.
Yo.
Ooh, homie has some hairy arms. I have forearm hair, but not like that. Jesus.
Been playing a lot of Final Fantasy XIV lately.
I just didn't ask.
Yeah, you know, it's
I just didn't ask.
Maybe making some sort of review on it. You know, just a collection of my thoughts. Put it up on the channel. I think that could be pretty good.
Watching it without chat, well, the thing is, like, I was trying to like check to see if it was okay to watch on stream, right? But I ended up not really paying attention to it, so we'll watch it now.
Final Fantasy XIV review. Come on, no one's just gonna click on that. You gotta think of a unique approach if you're gonna do this.
Unique approach, you say?
Oh, we.
Here's a quirky
That's
little
good, I
fact
like
about
that.
myself. I've been playing World of Warcraft since I was 8 years old. Through that game, I've had some truly great and
What the fuck?
unforgettable experiences. Made online friends I still talk to 10 years later. Got cutting edge twice. Even went to a guild gathering in London to meet the people from my raid team. And
Oh my God, have you guys done anything like that? Dude, I have always wanted to do a guild gathering. Always. I've always wanted to, dude. Oh my gosh, like I've always wanted to go to a fan fest to meet the homies, dude. I've never been able to, dude. I really want to. In EverQuest, it's fun. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm so envious of you guys. I really want to try that someday. Fuck, I want to meet everyone, dude. Oh, get some drinks, party.
a slew of other things which has made this game so special to me over the years. Recently, however, it's been rather unanimously agreed upon that the game's sort of taken a turn for the worse, to the point where the most anticipated piece of content in recent memory was literally just them undoing 17 years of updates. And so for their newest expansion, Shadowlands, Blizzard rethought their plan and reallocated a large amount of their resources to provide the best possible experience for all. Sadly, however, as it turns out, spending your entire game budget on in-house lactation chambers, surveillance cameras for the female bathroom, and a giant free picture of Bill Cosby, look it up, doesn't really make the game any better. And so through a mix of the employees being a bunch of party rockers and the game just kind of being shit, not only did a large percentage of WoW players quit, but it's gotten so bad that majority of World of Warcraft content creators, people who have their livelihood and financial stability tied to WoW, decided that potentially being thrown out on the street is preferable to playing the game. And no matter where you look in the community as of late, all you hear is just bullets, preacher! Game's kinda shit at the moment, yeah? Hey guys, Matt Season here. I just wanted to let you all know that I'm quitting the game. Well, you know, I just don't think that WoW's in a very good spot right now. With
These impressions are on point, dude.
various systems and internal affairs really coming together to just make it a not fun experience to boot up the game. Definitely, absolutely. And the worst part is that we have no idea how my blade, Michael. It thirsts. It hungers for blood. Mr. Manson, people are quitting en masse. More allegations of gender discrimination are coming out by the hour. One woman even killed herself after the
What is that palm tree looking ass hairstyle? What the fuck is that?
company's treatment of her. Please say something in your defense.
Wait, who was that? Hold on.
Even
Bro, I thought that was Rich for a sec. I actually thought that was Rich for a sec. Oh my god.
The company's treatment of her. Please say something in your defense.
That's just troll hair? Oh my god.
That's not good.
Chris Metzen.
Oh yeah, no, wait. I have an idea. Okay, yeah, come over here. Sometimes, whenever you're done,
I thought that was an older
Rich.
Rich.
You can do, but just offer.
He wrote the lore. Oh, okay.
Apology.
Yeah. This isn't even the same song. This is a different song. What the
But when the
fuck?
company's on fire, the employees are too busy molesting their female coworkers to do anything
That's a
about it,
completely
and the
different
game is
song.
so bad that even Aspengold doesn't want to play it. Where do a metric shit ton of WoW players go?
How are people dying?
Well, Final Fantasy, apparently. Final Fantasy
That's
XIV
the
is
answer,
an
dude.
MMORPG originally released in 2000.
Oh, get it off the screen. Get it off the
Upon
screen.
release, notoriously a shit
Get
game.
it off
So to
the
fix it up,
screen.
developer Square Enix
There you
called
go.
game director Yoshi P and FFXIV did. Effectively
There you
remaking
go.
the entire game from the ground up by making a Realm Reborn. After which he kept spearheading expansions for the game, each of which somehow always turned out better than the last. And this
Fuck
is
yeah.
culminated in the
Stormblood, debatable. It wasn't a bad expansion, but I personally do not believe it was better than 3.0. That's my opinion.
game now having a 10-year backlog of both story
Stormblood
and
was
content
good,
for any
but
new
I don't
player
think
to
it was
explore, and
bad
excited at the prospect of
Heaven's
throwing
Word.
away over 300 hours of my life.
I'm not talking
Gathered a
shit about
few of my
Stormblood,
friends
I
and
just
we
think
got ready to
Heaven's Word was
set up.
cracked.
But before we start our journey through Eorzea, we first need to make our characters. And as any seasoned MMO
I've said this before, I think Stormblood is a good expansion in between two great expansions, right? Stormblood is good, Heaven's Word and Shadowbringers are great. But Stormblood is great in its own way. I think it's just, I don't know, man. I think it may have been the characters and like, there's a bit, that's a can of worms I should get into another day, but you know.
MMO player will tell you there are great
Heaven's Word
total
was just
two ways to
amazing,
go
dude.
about this.
So was
You either
Shadowbringers.
sit down and meticulously craft an idealized version of yourself, someone you can look at and think, this is a reflection of myself and what I want to
Wait,
be.
what the fuck? What the fuck? They got Chad in here, dude. What the fuck? Holy shit, it's him. Yo, Final Fantasy's fucking awesome, bro. If this isn't enough to get you to play this fucking game, I don't know what is, bro. You could be anything in this game. Have you guys seen the Sonic cosplays, dude? You can literally be anything you want in this fucking game, and it's amazing. A better way to say it would be there hasn't been a bad expansion. That's true. Yeah, I don't think there has been a bad expansion in 14. Dude, this is so good. This is so good. But it's a little, this is the only thing that's inaccurate right here. This is inaccurate right here. Wait, sorry, I'm a little out of frame of my camera. Okay, yeah, this area right here is inaccurate. This should be way bigger. That's all I'm saying.
Game, which then further allows you to get engaged.
Yeah,
in
the
story
Chun-Li
and feel
cosplays
the
are
various
fire, too.
narrative beats on a more personal level, as you can fully immerse yourself
Oren,
in
thanks for the 2
fantasy of
months.
living in the world that you're playing in. Or you make the
Less than
character
3.
you want to fuck
Thank
the
you.
most. Obviously, we all went for the latter, and I gotta tell you,
Yeah.
there's a great variety of races
Oh, wait, was that his?
Character
Hold
you
on,
want-
I gotta judge. I'm sorry, but I have
to
to.
fuck the most. Obviously, we all went for the latter, and I gotta
Cute, bro. He picked the good face, the good eyes. Nice.
tell you, with a great variety of races,
Nice.
there's really just some for everyone here. Personally, I play a Mikate because
Nice.
I recently finished up Nekopara. Mark plays a Rogadent because he keeps catcalling female bodybuilders in hopes that they'll punch him in the face. Pierre plays an hour up
To
because
each
he
their
shoves
own,
a bad
yeah.
dragon, and Kurt,
What?
well, yeah, look.
That's a boy. Just so you know, that is a boy. Just so you know.
Let's not get too into that.
Wait, no, that's a girl. That's a girl.
But now we-
Wait, no, dude. Why she look like a boy?
Pick
Oh my
colors.
god, dude. I can't tell with Lalafell, bro. They're so ambiguous. Holy shit.
Customized
What the fuck? Wait, why are her tits growing? Oh
class
my
has been-
god. Wait, that was a girl. Holy shit. Oh my
Chosen,
god, I'm
meaning we can
so
finally
fucked,
log
bro.
in.
Dude, you can't tell with Lalafell, bro.
And we get to experience the gameplay.
I'm sorry, dude. I had a meltdown for a sec. What is going on? What is going on? There you go. That's a better representation. Yeah, that's a lot more accurate. Wait, what's this? We are potatoes. Gender does not exist. Yeah, that's fair. That's
It's
fair.
kind of shit. Okay, so let me just clarify.
It's just Lalafell's. Sorry to pause again. I've been pausing like crazy. I'm sorry, but Lalafell's are literally designed as a unisex race with different faces. Like the gender, the only difference in the gender is the face with some emotes. The body is literally the same. They share emotes, for crying out loud. It's literally the same fucking model. which is why it's so hard to tell, dude.
There are some genuinely interesting mechanics and complex rotations befitting the tap target playstyle once you get to the end game.
Yeah, why
the
did they
combat
give
system
female
that really
Lalabubas
makes it
later?
feel like
It's
decisions
pointless.
you make matter a lot. And with the skill ceiling to boot,
that's how you do
always
that.
feel like there's something you can improve upon on any given boss. And I think a nice example of this can be found in just looking at the player data or logs from the most recent raid. Here we find that the absolute worst DPS in the game you can potentially...
Why is Machinist at the bottom, man? Machinist is sick. Fuck. You hate to see it, bro. How the fuck is Bard above Machinist? I'm sad. No.
bring along with you
No.
is a black mage. However, if you go and look at the top of the meters for the very best players,
It's actually
the class with the
below
highest potential
Bard.
output is a black mage. And this ability to become better at your class and abuse its mechanics to
I'm
the
sad.
utmost to just do some absolutely nutty stuff really is what makes something as mundane seeming as tap
What are
targeting
logs?
work as a
I don't
combat
know.
system.
What do you-
But
like,
that's
I don't know
all
what a
the
log
end
is.
game. And before we get there, we first have to go through the
Yo,
entire
dude,
3
but hide the
levels,
panties,
most of which
man.
are
Have
way
some
below
respect.
max level for. In terms of gameplay, it is... yeah, it is... Yeah, it is not good. The
Yeah.
game doesn't just assume that this is your first time playing an MMO, it treats you as though you've never touched a computer before in your life. Let's take the Lancer as an example. You start with
Okay, but is that a bad thing? I don't think that's a bad thing. It's okay, look. The reason I think this is an okay direction to go with the leveling system is because I have seen so many players at level cap who do not know what the fuck they are doing, right? So despite going this slow with the leveling, like giving you traits and actions extremely slowly, there are so many players who still don't know what the fuck they're doing at max level. So I think this is a good like pace to actually give you time to understand the fundamentals of the game, the mechanics, and tooltips. Because by the time people get to, I wouldn't say this is everyone, but there are still a lot of players who do not read tooltips and they don't fucking know anything. And I feel like this is something that even pacing can't help. Actually, now that I think about it, even a slow pace like this for leveling cannot help those people. It's as simple as read the tooltips. I don't know, man.
True Thrust at level 1.
Look at boosters, that's true. There's a lot of boosters, yeah.
With the previous, meaning you now have a very basic 1-2 combo. Now, realistically, the next 2 abilities you get that influence your actual rotation are at level 18, where you get a buff, and level 26, where you get the 3rd hit for your now 1-2-3.
Oh, dude, okay, I gotta admit, level 26 is a really long way to go for the 3rd tier for your combo. That's a long ass way. Alright, why do you have to upgrade the model? Why you gotta make me horny? Sorry, bro. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
After which you hit level 30 and your interesting skills sort of start being
nice
dripped
cock.
at 5 level intervals. But
yo,
until
Anchi, thanks for the 7 months. Welcome back.
1-2 repeatedly
Thank you.
while watching Netflix on your secondary monitor because that's
Nice
what you're doing for the
rainbows.
next 12 hours. And that's
Oh my god, my Streamlabs said rainbows instead of cock. Thanks for the
one of
resub.
the better examples.
Thank you.
Try leveling
Welcome
something
back.
like a white mage in solo combat.
Oh, she's so
Aside from
cute.
your dot, you have 1 damaging ability.
Oh!
Do you get your second? No. Okay, I guess technically you get Holy at level 45, but that's an AoE, and frankly, more of an attack on your 2020 eyesight.
To be
than
fair, that's
any
all
enemy.
healers. It's not just white mage. It's all healers.
Still not
Oh
convinced?
my
Let me
God,
tell you
that was good.
about
I like that. I
macros.
like that a
Macro
lot.
is a custom button that you can set up to do anything in your
I
inventory.
love
as well.
Holy.
So if you, for example, want to drink a potion to increase your damage whenever you activate your burst, you can make a macro to do so in a single button.
No,
Final
no, no,
Fantasy,
no, no, no.
however,
Don't do
decides
that. Don't
also
do
let you
that.
put a delay into your macros, meaning that you can queue up several abilities with the press of a single button.
Oh
And
my
combine
God,
this
where is
with
he
a way
going with
too
this?
Simple early game rotation meant that on my Dark Knight, which was the first character I leveled,
Don't
until
tell me.
level 62, which is well over 100 hours into the game, mind you, my entire rotation was bound.
Dude, this has to be a joke, right? This has to be a joke. Sounds like the Verge advice. Oh, dude, this has to be a joke. Dudes, do not do this. Do not do this. Whatever you do not do this. Oh my God, do not. Please don't.
Bound to a single
Oh
button,
my gosh.
meaning my gameplay effectively just ended
Please
up
say
looking like
psych.
this.
Please say psych. Oh my God, it's not, dude, it's not a joke.
What's
Oh
up,
my God, it's
gentlemen?
not a
So
joke.
Today we are talking about the newest addition to the social hierarchy pyramid,
No!
which is the elusive Sigma Man.
And it's sad because there is some genuinely interesting
He's
gameplay to
not
be had
saying
when you have your full
psych.
kit unlocked, but being kept from it for seemingly no reason other than the game just refused.
Why does it break? Honest question. It's because latency. And on top of that, it's like you will always be significantly slower than anyone else. The thing is, your macros cannot chain like immediately, right? So like if you were to put a bunch of lines into a macro without wait 1 or 2 seconds in between, it would not work. It just doesn't work. And you can't be super specific with the exact time that you need it to wait. You can't put it 2.5 seconds. You have to make it wait 3 seconds. Yeah, like Marvin just said, GCD equals 2.5 seconds, and you cannot wait half seconds with macros. So you are literally always slower than anyone else. You can put half seconds? Are you sure? I'm pretty sure it's always full seconds. Yeah. But like you can't do that, right? So it fucks up. And then on top of that, it's also heavily affected by latency. So it's beyond suboptimal. It's very bad. You can with plugins. I'm not the one who's giving that advice. Okay, if you want to use plugins, just make sure you don't do it because I told you to, because I definitely didn't. But yeah, definitely do not macro rotation. Do not do that. Press your buttons, bros. It's fine. Go hit a dummy for an hour or some shit. Learn your rotation. It ain't that bad. Research. There's information out there. Trust me.
Fusion to give you skills before they were canonically introduced in the expansion cycle? Like a bad hand job, that rubbed me the wrong way. With that said though, outside of combat and content you'd expect, like dungeons and raids, which all range from decent to phenomenal outside of like the first 3, there's a lot of elements that are just there because they're
this macro your full tank rotation easy. No, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that.
Of the game to get to the actual good stuff later on. A giant casino with chocobo racing and tons of mini games, in-game concerts hosted by players, the ability to get married, a collectible and playable card game inside the game, random jumping puzzles around the world, fully supported and customizable player housing. None of these have an impact on the actual gameplay, but people do them anyways because they're just fun.
It's fun, yeah.
Take fishing for it.
When he says it all together, it kind of blows my mind how much there actually is to do in this game. There's so much.
Example. I have no fucking idea what you use fish for in this game.
Tigris, good.
Couldn't tell you
good.
A gun point.
Definitely don't, man.
I'm fishing level 71 and probably have about 10% of my time in game spent fishing. Why? Because it's chill. There's a little boat that goes out every 2 hours with like 24 people, and it's great fun to just go out with my friends and compare penis size in the form of our fishing score while chatting shit. One time I even managed to get 10,000 fish point, and I got a sick shark mount.
Yeah, nice.
For reasons. These various systems and types of moments really are what help make the game feel like a living, breathing world as opposed to just
look at them just chilling, bro. You can just chill in this game. Wait, that's a wild glamour.
Sometimes progressing and other times just hanging out. Occasionally,
oh god, I suck at that. I suck at that.
Discover that some guy decides to throw an impromptu boat party there. At this point, about 200 people have gathered just to have an in-game party for no other reason than the fact it seemed like a cool thing to do and because real clubs are scary. And the best part is that all these things are available to the average player right off the bat, helping sell them on the world and community as they can jump right into the various systems without having to go.
Look at that, dude! It's an actual nightclub.
And while some like housing might seem a tad expensive at first, trust me, you go sit idle in Limsy Lumsa on a female character in somewhat skimpy attire for a couple hours and respond with a winky face whenever one of those big furry fellows sent you a personal tell, you can easily make those 2 to 3 million in a
his cat girl, bro. I lost.
About 3 hours of good, honest work because
where'd he go? Where'd he go? Hold on, one more time.
You can easily make those 2 to 3 million in about 3 hours of good, honest.
What's he doing? What's he doing? What the? Oh my god! But the thing is, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Oh my god! He's making his housing money back.
Never stop sucking big dick. Wait, what the fuck? That's not what it said.
And extending a helping hand to new players is not just limited to the erotic roleplay community either. Everyone I've met in this game has actually just been so friendly that initially I thought there was some sort of hidden Reddit karma system coercing me to act this way, but no. For whatever reason, and you'll hear this echoed from basically everyone who's tried the game, the people who play it are just chill and welcoming. Whenever I've stood in a major city and looked at someone for more than 5 seconds, 9 out of 10 times they would stop up, give me a hug, and ask me how my day's been. It's almost uncanny how friendly people are in this game, unlike anything I've ever experienced before. And honestly, it's just such a pleasure having these small interactions throughout your gameplay. Heart, aren't you just describing people displaying basic human decency and not being assholes? Does average human behavior really warrant such praise? Excuse me? Have you ever actually played an online game?
Yeah, I was about to say, actually, have you been on the internet?
Last time I booted up Apex Legends, someone called me the N-word and leaked my IP address. And we were still in the lobby. The hardest part about League of Legends isn't playing a match, it's finding 4 other people that are mentally stable enough to stay for the duration of it.
A summoner has disconnected.
But that's just not a thing in Final Fantasy.
This is actually really funny because my roommate just got home, and this man, right after watching Arcane, he just got back onto League, and he's on copium. He's like, yeah, I've been having fun. Yeah, okay.
is. The game's non-competitive nature and years of fostering a genuine community has meant that people are just there to have a good time and are, for the most part, open to let you in on that.
Yeah, what a
sense of
poor soul,
community,
yeah.
despite how good or bad you
Hopefully
might
he
be in
finds
the game
salvation
itself.
someday.
Heck, for a lot of people, the actual endgame they participate in basically just involves putting on some cute clothes, taking pictures of it, and partaking in the various side systems I mentioned
That's
earlier.
me.
And I think a large part of the
That's
reason
me.
the community surrounding Final Fantasy
That's a
is
lot
so
of us.
friendly is unironically
That's
because
most
the
of
largest
us.
and biggest draw of the game isn't anything so competitive as high-level PvP or even endgame PvE content, but rather the story. The story in Final Fantasy XIV
Facts.
is actually just so fucking good. Yoshi P took a pretty big gamble and effectively forcing every new player to play through everything in it before getting to the end game, which is usually where the focus of an
the S word
is just a big interconnected network of events which keeps bringing up and building upon previous plot points. However, this also means that if you hadn't pushed through the somewhat slower and less interesting build-up stories from the base game, a lot of the stuff later on just wouldn't make any sense. And you'd be hard-pressed to find a person who's played through the entire thing and didn't love the absolute shit out of it. But when talking about a time investment this big, it's hard to know whether or not that's because it's actually universally good or because of survivorship bias, or as I like to call it, the One Piece effect. No one has watched every single episode of One Piece and wouldn't recommend you the show, but is that because it's actually good or because the only people willing to sit through 1,000 episodes of it are the same ones who liked it in the first place?
The difference is that you can complete all the expansions of Final Fantasy within a timely manner or timely fashion, while trying to catch up on One Piece would take you longer than a year. If you were to watch 2 episodes every single day for the next year, you would still not be done with One Piece or caught up. Like, imagine that, dude. Like, all my friends are like, bro, please just get a One Piece, dude. Like it might sound like a joke, but it's easily the best anime ever. And I would like to try it, but bro, it is too long. That's what you said. It's too long, bro. And like you could probably argue that there's like playlists that you can follow where it skips like all the filler and all like the side shit, but even so, it's still so long, bro. It's still so long. You feel me? Like, I feel like it's just read the manga then. I've been considering it. I'm not much of a manga reader, but I need to get into manga. It's just the anime experience, especially if the animation and art style is on point, dude. It's crazy. Demon Slayer Season 2, hype. Wait, what the fuck? Why isn't it playing?
And it's the same with Final Fantasy. You won't meet a person who's played through the entirety of it and won't gush about the story, myself included, but for the people—
Yeah, Dark, well said, bro. If I need a guide to watch an anime, I'm not watching it. Yeah, that's a good point, yeah.
that never make it that far and just kind of leave with a somewhat lukewarm experience during some of the admittedly worse earlier content, it's hard to say whether or not they would have started to enjoy it had they just stuck with it. And even so, while I think there's some genuinely amazing narrative to be experienced through it, with the latest expansion Shadowbringers quite literally just being what I would call peak fiction, I also can't expect everyone to be as eager as me to waste 2 weeks worth of free time just to start experiencing it. What I will say is that when
wait a
this
second,
deadline
I
is
don't
eager as
remember
me to
that
waste
part.
2 weeks worth of free time just to start experiencing.
Oh, I don't remember this part. What the fuck? She did that? Oh my god, she did that. It's no wonder Asmund liked her so much, dude. Oh, what a shame.
What I will say though is that when this game tries to deliver a big—
What do you mean I skipped? I didn't skip that. It was just a long time ago.
story moment, I have yet to experience it. Not
That was
absolutely
8 years
hit it
ago,
out of the
bro.
park, bringing together music, visuals, and even utilizing the shortcomings of the MMO genre itself to its own advantage. For example, during the start of the Heavensward
I didn't
expansion—
skip that!
Spoilers for Heavensward, by the way. During the start of the Heavensward expansion, you're told about Nidhogg, a great worm who's waged a 1,000-year war with the people of Ishgard, seemingly out of nothing but his pure, unfounded hatred for mankind, and so being the warrior of light, you set off to kill him. However, as you start making your way towards
That
him, you
part of the
slowly
story was
uncover more
badass.
pieces of the dragon's past, and learn
Honestly,
that
all
rather
of
than
it's
some
so good,
chaotic
dude.
evil dragon lord, Nidhogg's story is more akin to that of a beautiful and peaceful
Nah,
being.
I
having been
didn't skip
utterly
ARR,
consumed
no.
by rage after humanity betrayed him and
That
his
was
kin thousands
before
of
I
years
was
ago,
like
and
a
a story forgotten to
speedy
open
boy,
them,
but
as the human leaders lured his
I've
sister into
dropped
an
that.
ambush after which they killed
Next
him, taking the
expansion,
source of the
no
great one's
skippies.
power, namely her eyes.
I wanna
And every
enjoy
time
the
you
story,
uncover
man.
a piece or learn something new,
So here's what I think about skipping. I mean, if somebody wants to skip, I mean, bro, the thing is, like, who am I to backseat them, right? Like, if someone wants to skip, whatever, dude. Just so long as they are aware of what they are missing out of, I think it's okay. But I think it's very unreasonable for someone to witch hunt another person just because they decide to play the game in their own way, right? And like, you can argue that they're missing out on this massive chunk of the game because it literally builds the entire world, which is extremely fair. That's a very fair point, and I cannot dispute that. I literally cannot dispute that. But I think everyone is allowed to play the game however they want, so long as they're not like rubbing it in anyone's face like, haha, story watchers, I skipped the entire game. That's fucking dickhead shit, right? You don't do that. But at the same time, I don't think it's fair for someone to be like, you're a piece of shit for skipping. You know, like if they skipped it, whatever. They missed out. It is what it is, right? They missed out. That's enough, I feel. But if you want to know my history, I watched all of Realm and I skimmed through Heavensward, I skimmed through Stormblood, and I'm not gonna lie, I skimmed through Shadowbringers. I, for a while, have been this player where I really just wanted to get to the content very quickly, to do trials and raids as soon as possible. And I'm not gonna lie, it actually, thinking back to it, I was on copium. It really does ruin the early game experience. It fucking ruins the early game experience for you because you're stuck. Once you do the trials, you have nothing to do. You have absolutely nothing to do. And you could have spent so much more time literally just investing your time and yourself into the story. That's very well made. So do I regret doing that? Abso-fucking-lutely. If I could go back, I definitely would, which is what I will be doing very soon as well with New Game Plus. I have been re-experiencing the stories through streams, through Asmin, Rich, through Pyro, many other streamers, Sebi. I've been watching the story through those guys, but I would like to do it on my own moving forward. So next expansion, I'm really psyched for it. I will really want to do the entire story. I want to even voice the unvoiced scenes myself, right? I want to turn a new leaf and just enjoy the game for what it is, you know? Because they put a lot of fucking work into it. And I'm a story guy. Believe it or not, I am actually someone who likes stories. It's just I was in this mentality where like I really just wanted to play and hit shit as quickly as possible. And that's, for some, that may be fun, but that just isn't fun for me anymore, you know? That just isn't fun for me anymore. So moving forward, I really want to just enjoy the story. And watching other players do it as well, it's inspiring, bro. It's inspiring as fuck. Like seeing new players just really enjoy the game, and WoW players as well really enjoy the story. It's like, fuck, bro. I've been missing so much, you know? So like I really want to get into it. So hopefully you guys can be around for my experience through the story next expansion. I am going to be delaying my journey through the main scenario for a little bit in the first week of the expansion drops, so I don't spoil anyone. But I really want to do it all from scratch, and I want to really enjoy it, dude. R's repenting, yeah, it's character development. I'm sorry if I pissed anyone off, but like I want to play it right this time, and what better time to do it than a new expansion, you know? So very exciting, and dude, the story is like going crazy right now, so I think it's a really good time to do that now. R's having his own anime arc, yeah, dude, yeah. Stall, I'm sorry, I felt like I needed to make that clear because I have seen both sides, right, of the coin. Like as a skipper and a watcher, I've been on both sides, so I know how they feel. I know how everyone feels. I feel.
Regards to the origin of the dragons, you hear this instrumental track called...
And that's another thing. Seeing Pyro so happy he cried was such a great moment. Yeah, dude, this story is emotional as fuck. It really is.
Play in the background. However, in spite of your newfound knowledge regarding Nidhogg, you find that his rage is simply too insurmountable to be overcome. And with his soul,
it's okay, big titty Kakro, you're okay.
Thanks, man. Have to put him out of his misery. When you finally do battle him, his brute brother Hraesvelgr agrees to help you fight his enraged brother. But while the two fight, it proves that Nidhogg is slightly faster, slightly stronger, and eventually knocks his brother to the ground. However, as he holds him down and declares his victory, Hraesvelgr reveals his true plan.
Ooh.
To offer you one.
Oh my god, I'm sorry for the spoilers, bros. If you haven't seen this, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to spoil, but like this is crazy.
No dragon has ever granted a mortal before, and as you walk into his eye,
this is a crazy part of the story right here. I'm so sorry to spoil.
Start to play, but this time it's different.
This song is crazy, man. Ooh. Pikachu, what face?
Having become one with part of the dragon, you now hear the full meaning of the dragon song as it blasts in the background and tells the story of not only the betrayal but also friendship that once was between man and dragon, a bond broken by the humans which twisted Nidhogg into the spiteful being now standing before you. However, despite the fault line elsewhere, you know that he must be put down, and so you stand alert and ready your weapon to fight him. The cutscene ends, and in front of you stands Nidhogg as the lyrical version of the dragon song plays in the background, under the tune of which you now get a solid few minutes to take in what exactly you're about to do. As you
that's so good, bro!
And then finally take on Nidhogg and put an end to the dragon song.
I love that.
Obviously,
nice.
I'm not doing a 50-hour story justice by phrasing it in a couple of paragraphs, but this is just one moment from the first expansion in which they managed to not only deliver on a big...
Yeah, you're like, they just leave you sitting there in queue to just soak in everything that just happened. Like, that's awesome.
Story moment, but made the act of queuing up and literally just waiting a part of that experience. Something I've never
And
experienced.
he's just watching you, bro.
One such instance in a much grander narrative.
Oh, man.
Some of which
Yeah, that's just
Final
one
Fantasy
instance
14,
for
one of
sure.
the best stories I've ever experienced in a video game to date.
I'm rushing the story so I can watch content creators play with no spoilers. Yo,
But should you fap to?
But Mad, do not ruin the experience for yourself. If rushing it kind of like starts to become a problem for you, like if it starts to ruin your enjoyment of the story, I would suggest slowing it down. It's okay, man. It's okay. The streams will always be there. It's fine, dude. Yeah!
Before I ever booted up Final Fantasy XIV for the first time, I stumbled upon a character from the game named Angelise Reiter.
Puff
A
Puff.
character who just
Oh my god, yo, who knows about this person? Who knows about this person? Who knows about this person? Dude, this person is infamous.
so happened to have an ungodly amount of, shall we say, adult fan art.
Oh! Yo!
Animals got me thinking. Damn. Maybe I should try out Final
dude, come on,
Fantasy.
bro, come
So,
on.
mostly attributed to my Kuma mentality, I gave the game a shot, only to discover about 300 hours of playtime later that Angelise Reiter is in fact not a character in the lore, but
It's
rather
an OC.
someone's OC who's commissioned several hundred pieces of hentai of her. You heard that right.
Jesus.
The reason I started playing this game was to meet a character that doesn't exist in the canon. Nevertheless, I ended up having a pretty good time with it anyways, and meeting a ton of actual canon characters on the way, each of which turned out to have a very similar Rule 34 count
you're
to that
still
of best girl Angelise.
Bro.
I also found that one of my favorite artists, Devil HS, has made not one, but two
Oh my
full
lord.
comics centered around the
Oh
game,
my
both of which I
lord.
must
Wait,
confess to
oh,
enjoying
I know
quite a
those
bit.
as well. I know
Then
those
raised
two
into
as well.
stuff that just
Oh
plain
my
I
god,
like.
bro.
You can even spice up the game itself with some highly illegal third-party add-ons. Don't think the titty slider goes up quite far enough on the body?
Oh,
Got
no.
you covered. Wish your characters
What?
could dress up down to a little less than their underwear? You know.
Oh my god,
Think
bro, I'm gonna
Lala's
get in
could do
trouble?
with being a little more sexualized as opposed to just looking like potatoes? You motherfucker! Should you
Okay, I was about to say, please, bro, please say psych. Oh my god.
Final Fantasy XIV? Yes.
That was a hell of a watch. That was a hell of a watch. That was a good watch. Oh, Pine commented, this is such a hard video to recommend. Yeah! Yeah, this is a really hard video to recommend. Bro, that's why I didn't watch it for so long. I was like, should I watch that on stream? That seems a little sussy. That was really good, bro. Yeah, I'm happy with the results. Hell yeah. So this is what convinces me to play an MMO. Oh my goodness. I hate your new model. I lose every time you move. What did chat make you watch? Yeah, this. Dudes, thank you so much for all the follows. Oh my gosh. That was really fun. I had a good time watching that. If you read top comment, he talks about the macro thing. Really? Where's it at? Lots of people saying that binding. Oh, here we go. Lots of people saying that binding my entire rotation to a single macro isn't viable. However, my ability to cook spaghetti bologna, while spaghetti bologna is is that bologna? That's not bologna. Bolognese? What is that? That's not. What is that? What is that? Wait, let me Google this. Hold on. You learn new shit every day. Bolognese. Define. I want bologna. Hold on. Bolognese. Okay. Relating to the bologna or its people. Wait, fuck. Oh my god, I don't know how to say these words. I keep on saying bologna. Fuck. Oh my god. Bolognese, these nuts, you fucking bitch. Oh my god. Okay, well now I learned a new. I forgot to say it already. Bolognese? Okay. Anyway, let's continue. However, my ability to cook spaghetti bolognese while leveling through Heavensward would beg to differ. To clarify though, I know it's a very suboptimal way to play it and never used it in an actual group content. I'm not a dick. or after Heavensward when I got some actually interesting buttons to press. I wouldn't recommend anyone actually use a macro for their rotation, especially not in content that has other players involved. Also, I assure you, me using Unleash in my dark single target rotation macro is absolutely crucial for my DPS. Oh my gosh. What the? I was sitting in Oldaha 8th or 8th chamber doing crafting the other day, and when a bunch of Lalafells came over and started a concert, then a cute cat girl started handing out cookies to the people in the audience. So basically, what I'm saying is this is the best game ever. I fucking love Final Fantasy, dude. Yo, dude, the videos have been kind of poggers lately, dude. Not gonna lie, the videos that have been dropping recently have been super good. Super good.